Let me see you put 'em up. Reach the sky, touch the stars up above. Cause it's one time for the underdog. One time for the underdog. You got the world on your team, even if that ain't what it seems. It's one time for the underdog. One time.
Hello? Hello and welcome back to my channel. This is dessi.jay. I'm going to try to record a bunch today, so get used to my hair, my outfit, my makeup. All this is going to be the same. I'm so sorry. Okay, so I wanted to tell you guys the story of my most embarrassing moment, but like literally I got scammed, dragged by a car. Like, it was a whole, this day, it was just, I'm just gonna get into the story. So it came time and it was, okay, so if you, oh my God, this is gonna sound bad. All right, so if you know, if you're from New York or whatever, and you go to a CUNY school, you might have FAFSA or a Pell Grant that allows you to go to school. So if you get some assistance or a lot of assistance, what happens is they give you money back. So they give you some money back, right? You know, they gave me like a few $100 back. It's for books, but the thing is, I never told my parents about it, so my parents would buy my textbooks, and that would just be my spending money, whatever. They don't have YouTube. So that's how I literally like would survive for those months. Like, I would buy food off of that, I would buy Metro cards off of that, whatever. And I would also buy stuff for my girlfriend at the time. And coming out story time is coming to you soon, please believe it. So what happened is I was on Facebook, and at that time I used to get a bunch of Facebook requests, and I used to just accept all of them because I'm like, whatever, you could be my friend, you could be my friend, you could be my friend. Which led to a bunch of strangers being on my Facebook page, which like now in hindsight I made a whole new Facebook page, and like now I don't allow any strangers, period, after this a particular experience. So I decided I needed a new phone. I had an iPhone at the time, and I wanted, I believe, the iPhone 7. So I was on Facebook and I saw someone was selling an iPhone 7 and a bunch of other iPhones for $300, no, it was $500, I think. $450 or $500. And I was like, okay, look, they selling iPhones or whatever. Like, I'm probably thinking like it's Brooklyn, Flatbush, like they're probably stolen. So I'm like, all right, whatever, like stolen prices, whatever, I deal with, whatever. Or like fake. But I was just like, all right, whatever. And the day before, y'all gonna cut me at my butt so hard. All right, so the day before, I'm looking and I'm Googling, like, how can you tell if something's a fake iPhone or whatever, and blah, blah, blah. I'm looking up all this informational stuff, which literally does not help me. Now, fast forward to day up. We go to me and my ex, because I didn't want to meet this guy alone, because hello, Facebook, and I know that I do not know him. Even though we had 10 or so mutual friends, it was like, no, I don't know you. So we decide that we're going to Target on Junction. So we went to this Target, and we're sitting there in the food court, and it is 3 o'clock. And we were supposed to meet at 3, and he's texting me, he's like, yo, just wait, hold on, sorry, it's so much traffic, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, traffic, okay, I guess. So I'm waiting, 3:30, I'm like, all right, cool, so we're about to leave at 3:30. He's like, oh, I'm outside. So we go outside, and he's in his car, and I'm like, okay, no problem, like, he's in his car, he's gonna come out. And he's like, no. He does not come out of his car, and he has his hood up. And I'm like, okay, this is like so sketch, but I'm like trying to like feel the best of people. I don't even know. So he hands me this box, and the box is completely like wrapped, and it's also wrapped in like this plastic wrap thingy. And I'm like, okay, what? Like, and he's like, oh, well, I had them wrapped because I was gonna sell them on eBay, and then like you decided, like, you hit me up, so like of course I'm not gonna sell them on eBay anymore because I'm selling it to you. And I'm holding the box, and he's like, yeah, some money. And I'm like, so I'm staring at this guy. He has dreads. He's light skinned, really skinny, like, but like on that skinny, like muscular-y type. Like, if you watch my last video, like Kent's size, but like shorter. He has his hood up. His dreads aren't long. They go to like here, and the bottoms of the tips are red. And I'm like, should I trust you? Like, and something inside of me is like, But I'm like, all right. So while I'm here, my girlfriend is walking around the car, and she takes a picture of the license plate. So I look at her for confirmation. Like, am I about to hand this man $500? Cool. So she nods like, okay, go ahead, because she had already taken a picture of the license plate. And then I reach in my pocket, and in my pocket I feel the money, and like some of the money had separated from the other money. So I'm like, should I just grab half and like try to get over on this man and like be it whatever? And I was like, you know what? Let me be a good person. Let me be nice. And I grab all the money and I hand it to him. And then I proceed to lean inside the car so I can open the package. And he's watching me. And I'm leaning, like this is the passenger side window, and I'm literally half in the car because he wouldn't open his door so I could get in. So I'm half in the car, and I'm trying to ravel the box. Right as I like pull open that like bubble wrappy like white thing, it's like white on the outside, bubble wrap on the inside. Right as I pull it open, he hits on the freaking gas. The gas, like literally. So we're going down Junction. He's probably going 30 or 40 miles an hour. It's winter. It's snow on the ground, sludge. You know that nasty Brooklyn sludge? That's what's on the ground. I'm wearing sweatpants and some sneakers and whatever because I'm like, well, hello, it's not a fashion competition. And I'm dragging, like he is dragging me. Half of my body is outside the window. Half of my body is inside his car. I'm trying to hold onto the thingy, the thingy on the side of the door by your car. I'm trying to hold on to that little thing, like that little bar thingy, like whatever. I'm grabbing that, but I'm still holding the box, but I don't know what's holding the box because his actions kind of like would tell you like, bitch, ain't no phone in the box. Like clearly, whatever. So I'm holding on to it tight, and he's like going faster and faster and faster, and I'm like, whoa, realistically, I don't know where this man going. Like, well, I'm holding on for like dear life, yeah. But like, if he stopped this car and he want to fight, like, who fighting this man? Nah, me and my ex is back there somewhere because he hit the gas and drove off with me. So now I'm like kidnapped because hello, I moved more than 500 feet from my original location against my will. Definitely was kidnapped. And we about to hit like the light, and it's supposed to be like this big intersection, and I'm like, oh man, as she said. Anyway, I'm holding it, and I was like, you know what? Raise my eyes, close my eyes, I'm like, ah! And I let go, and I fling from the car towards the parked car. I literally hit into a parked car, fall on the floor. My whole like north face is muddy from this sludgy snow shit. I'm holding this still white box, and I know there ain't no phone in this box. Like, oh my god, I know there ain't no phone in the damn box. So I'm holding this box, like, cause I'm clutching it. Like I don't know what I don't know. So my ex is running. I look up, and my ex is running, and she's running. Well, she's my ex now, but whatever. She's running towards me. And she's running towards me, and she comes over to me. She helps me up. She's like, oh my god, like, what the fuck? Sorry. She's like, what the hell? And everything. And I'm like, oh my god. And she's like, so what's in the box? That's a really good question. So we open the box. We take a box. And I paid $500 for envelopes. And it had, like, insultingly enough, the original price stamp of the envelopes, like the orange tag that tells you the price, $149, was still on the box. So like it like hurt a little bit more, and I'm like, I paid so much money for envelopes because this man tried to scam me, whatever. And then like he had wrapped the envelopes box in like copy paper so it could look white. So when I was opening it, it looked like copacetic because it looked like a white box. But then if you kept opening it, you know, so. Onlookers, I guess, or I don't know if she had called it, but the police show up, the ambulance show up. The ambulance are trying to take me because, you know, I just got dragged. I'm like, I don't want to be like in the ambulance. I want to go to BBQs and give me a big drink because I'm really just over today, period, exclamation point. Like, all punctuation, everything but a comma or a semicolon, because I am done, and I will list the reasons I am finished with a regular colon. So I'm just extra finished. Like, I cannot. Like, it was crazy. I'm talking to police. Police are saying it's not a robbery because I said, like, in my account, I willingly handed him the money, which is completely true. But if I knew, like, that was, like, whatever, I would have lied. Like, hello, no, please go after him. And they were like, I could pursue a hit and run. And I'm like, no, this was I was like, no, you know what, forget it, it's $500. I go on scam another day, boo, because I do not have time. I was still in the middle of my lawsuit against McDonald's at that point. So I'll make a video and tell you about that. I'll probably get my butt sued, but whatever. I'll make a video and tell you all about that and how I sued McDonald's. And I won my case. They settled because they was full of it. But definitely definitely that was so embarrassing. And then, like, you know, I went and I was at BBQs and my girl was like making fun of me. She was like, so you get dragged out here? I was like, what? And then my friend came. She's not my friend anymore, but you remember my friend from Brooklyn, I remember her name. Brooklyn came, and Brooklyn was like, oh my God, like, yo, and you was telling me to get a phone from this person too. Thank God I ain't listen. I'm like, well, you know, you never kind of listen. But whatever, that's a story for another day, and I got to make another best friend story time. So thank you guys for watching, and you guys will definitely see me. Your girl, dessi.jay, a little bit later, and a little bit won't be 2 weeks since I promise. I stay promising you guys some stuff, but, like, you know, now studio's coming back together, and I'm trying to figure out some of these sound problems, and I'm like, my grades are in, hello, first market period, hello. It hopefully gets a little better, and I'm sorry, thank you guys for sticking with me. Actually, I've gotten more J1s, which is weird, because I'm like, y'all don't want me to post? Whatever. So, thank you guys for watching, and you guys will definitely see me a little bit later. And if I look a little skinnier, it's because I've been doing kickboxing for, like, once. But, like, you know, like, somebody told me I look like I was losing weight. I was like, it might be stress. It might be that one kickboxing class I took. But, you know, I'll take it. All right, bye, guys.